Oh my gosh, Ethan?
Hey!
Ethan, it's Ethan!
John, what's happening?
Oh my god, dude, what is up? It's been so long since I've seen you.
It's been a while,
What are you
man.
doing now? How are you making your living?
You used to be the pickpocket back in the day.
Yeah, you got me.
I picked up on this stuff.
You did?
Yeah, it's
That's
great.
awesome.
I'm getting wallets, I'm getting phones, it's great, I love it.
Oh, well, you're clearly doing pretty well because this is not a jacket that a broke pickpocket buys.
No.
I mean, look, where is this from? Is this like Italian or
No,
something?
there's a maker
Oh,
name.
it's nice. This material feels
Yeah,
so good.
no, there's a maker name.
Okay.
I can find it.
You're so obviously an amateur, it's not even funny.
Well,
Because you have to play with people's attention to be a truly good pickpocket. And attention is like a spotlight, and your job is to dance in the darkness. Because the number one most important thing about being a pickpocket is to play with people's focus. Hey everyone, I'm John.
and I'm Ethan.
And today we're here to bring you a review of the 2015 thriller comedy Focus, starring Will Smith and Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
So Ethan, what were your expectations going into this movie?
Well, going into Focus, I kind of expected not a good movie. I kind of expected a rehash telling of The Gambler, now with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, I didn't see The Gambler, and I heard it was quite alright. I expected the same kind of
The same kind of tone.
same kind of plot of like the solo guy.
The
who's-
cool con man.
Exactly, the cool con guy who's always got like a trick up his sleeve. What'd you expect?
Well, I mean, I was optimistic but skeptical because it looked cool from the movie. We all know Will Smith is one of the smoothest guys in the world.
Yeah, absolutely, he's a very charismatic guy. I love him.
Yeah. But, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, it looked like it could be good, but also looked like it could just be a rehashing of Ocean's 11 or the James Bond type of movies. I
Okay.
guess just having that very slick, cool atmosphere,
Okay.
but not in an original way.
All right.
And now, like I mentioned, Will Smith and Margot Robbie are the two big stars of this movie. Will Smith
Right.
plays a con man, and Margot Robbie as a young,
Aspiring.
aspiring con artist
Yeah.
who wants to get in on his gig, and they have a whole chemistry, and the whole story flourishes.
Yeah. Speaking of chemistry, these two really work well together. I mean, you have the charisma of Will Smith, and you just have the pure, just good acting talent of Margot Robbie, and I think it really works well together.
I wouldn't have thought of them to be a good pair, but they do really well together in this movie.
Absolutely.
Will Smith, we already knew he was one of the smoothest guys in the world, but this proves it. This whole movie is just filmed in a way that's...
It just feels smooth and silky, and everything transitions well. At least like cinematically wise, it transitions well.
And the score as well just creates like a James Bond, Ocean's 11 type of feel to this movie.
Right.
It just makes you... It's like cool.
Right. I mean, the only word you can really describe it as being very smooth. It works well with the visuals. It really enhances what you're seeing.
Yeah, I really didn't expect such a great performance from Margot Robbie this time around. I mean, she was good in Wolf of Wall Street, but
Right.
I really didn't see her becoming a new big actor, and she definitely killed it in this
Absolutely.
movie.
Yeah, absolutely. She had a couple good scenes in this movie where she just really portrayed like raw emotion.
Yeah.
And it was just very powerful to see. She had, she was a very sultry kind of, actress in The Wolf of Wall Street. Transition from that into this, it was really eye-opening, and I loved her performance.
Yeah. Her and Will Smith, the thing, because a lot of movies, the characters aren't really characters. They have no development. They're very one-dimensional. In this movie, both Will Smith and Margot Robbie are very dynamic, dimensional characters that
Right.
change, and they have a great chemistry.
Yeah, they start evolving over the course of the movie into different people, and it's great.
And it was great to see.
Right.
And it was also great to see Will Smith at this screening.
Right.
He actually came to say hi to everyone.
Yeah, he gave us a little intro saying, "Hey, here's what the movie's about." We had a lot of fun making it, and it was really good to see like Will Smith. I mean, we were one of the first theaters in the country to
See the movie.
Yeah, and it was amazing.
And we
to
gave
see
him a Stub Master shirt. So Will, if you're watching this, you try it out. It looks good.
I mean, if it looks good on me, it'll look good on anyone. But seriously, wear it.
So yeah, all in all, the story really was just very engaging, edge of your seats, but you kept you entertained the whole time.
Right. It was great overall. Now, on the opposite side, things that weren't great. What are the cons of the movie?
Well, there were some flaws that were regarding how the story was paced, I think. A couple times in particular, I don't want to say anything without spoiling them, but
Right, of course.
2 or 3 times toward the end of the movie, the plot just kind of, I feel like, trips over itself.
Right.
And takes awkward cuts, kind of.
Right.
That just don't feel completely natural. It was by no means terrible.
Not at all. It wasn't terrible, but I think that what I think personally is that it gives you too much information too fast and expects you to understand it immediately.
Yeah.
It gives you a bombshell and then
Then 3 more bombshells.
after that in quick succession,
Yeah, at the
so you
very
don't
end.
have time to recover from it.
Yeah, which a lot of movies like this do, so it's not really a big issue. But it still can be a little bit jarring and off-putting.
Right. If you don't understand it right away, it'll just run with it, so you're going to have to get it almost immediately.
Yeah. So, but honestly, that was the only thing I really saw wrong with this movie.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot wrong with it, to be honest.
I loved Focus. I thought it was really entertaining. I thought it had great performances by Will Smith and Margot Robbie.
Absolutely.
Really, just edge of your seat, gripping, good story. So, all in all, I'm winning an award. Focus, a 4.2 out of 5 stars.
Right.
What about you, Ethan?
I'm not really that far behind you. I absolutely love Focus. The poster looks great on my wall. I love Will's...
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. I got that, but bigger. I loved Will Smith and Margot Robbie's performance.
And in our movie theater.
I loved the performance. There was great cinematography. The soundtrack was great. So that's why I'm going to give Focus a 4.5 out of 5.
Alright, are you excited to Focus? Do you plan to see it? Have you already seen it? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to follow us on Twitter at /StubMasters. And you can buy our merchandise at cafepress.com/StubMasters. You can start rocking these shirts.
Yeah, so can you, Will.
Yeah, Mr. Smith. Alright, so for Stub Masters Reviews, I'm John.
I'm Ethan.
Have a great day.